Humans are creatures of habit, and we all want to be healthier. But if you haven't always stuck with it and accomplished the goals that you had set originally, if you've fallen off the bandwagon, don't worry, we've all done it. But that's exactly what I want to address today, is how we can use that power of our natural human instinct to build routines and create new habits so that we can build a long-term, sustainable, and actionable healthy lifestyle. Let's discuss. All right, if building new habits is why you're here, I want to get into that. First, I want to offer you, if just finding a place to start is your biggest goal and just what you're looking for, then I want to encourage you to go to my website, I'll leave the link down below, and download the free 7-day wellness challenge. Basically we go back to basics there. And it's great because every day we're focusing on something different. So for the whole week, you can focus on small actionable steps and just to get you rolling, get the ball rolling, just to get you started. Now, one of the things that I want to know is, what's your biggest hang-up? Please leave me a comment down below. I hear all sorts of different things, right? I mean, it could be time. Time is a huge factor in why we can't seem to sustain our healthy habits and this healthy lifestyle we're trying to implement. Is time a factor for you? Is it lack of support? Lack of motivation even? I mean, without that support, it's really hard to stay motivated just by yourself. So I can entirely understand that. And if that is something that you struggle with, if that is your main hurdle, then I want to offer you an opportunity of becoming part of the wellness community, because that is exactly what we talk about. A wellness community that focuses on healthy daily habits. If support and motivation is your biggest hurdle, then please take advantage of that. The other hurdle I hear a lot is money. And I mean, they don't call it whole paycheck for no reason. Healthier food does cost more. Eating organically is definitely makes a higher cost in your grocery bill, for sure. And I totally understand if that is a hurdle that you've got to get through. If you are just at a point where you just don't know where to start, I mean, there are so many options out there, right? I mean, there's how many different workout videos. There's how many different apps that will help track your water intake or your steps that day. Or you can almost get paralysis from how many decisions there are out there as to where to start and what to do. So let me know down below. If it's time, money, lack of support and motivation, if you're just paralyzed with how many options there are or how many decisions you could make as to which direction you go in your health and wellness, let me know down below. Leave me a comment. Okay, so let's get into how to access that power of routine in your own life. Small baby steps. It's just more sustainable. For your New Year's resolution, I'm just gonna get healthier without putting any sort of understanding of what the steps are that you're gonna make. So we just eat healthier, we quit drinking, we go to the gym every single day, and you implement too many things. And at that point, that's how you almost get burnt out of the healthy lifestyle that you're attempting to try to create for yourself. Is you're doing too much too fast, and it becomes inconvenient and you get burnt out. Step number 1 is just create a small baby step. And in my opinion, it only takes 2 weeks to build a new habit. It might even take less if the new habit you're attempting to build isn't inconvenient in any way and is fun. Then I would argue that it even takes less than 2 weeks. But let's say for argument's sake, it takes 2 weeks to build a new habit. So at that point, in a year from now, you could have built almost over 25 new habits. Now becomes a big change in your life. But it took 25 small steps that you implemented over a 2-week period throughout your day, throughout your year. So that's what we're talking about, is building small, sustainable steps. And that's why we need to shift that mindset, which is kind of my second tip, is shifting your mindset from the short overnight transformation idea to that long-term, how do I make this an entire lifestyle for the rest of my life, from today going forward? How do we just create year after year after year of a healthy lifestyle versus attempting to try and do it all in one day, in one night? So be kind to yourself. It's kind of my other tip, is understanding that we need to practice some self-compassion with ourselves, recognizing that life happens and there's a lot in our life that we can't control, right? I mean, we can control our daily actions, but there's a lot of things outside of us we can't really control. And we have to make adjustments throughout the day to meet what life kind of throws at us. So don't get down on yourself if you have one day where you didn't complete all of the habits that you're trying to implement into your daily life. One day is not going to break that habit. But 2, 3, 4, if you've gone on now a week, even 3 to 4 days, that breaks that habit that you're attempting to create. So one day, one afternoon, that's not enough to break your habit. So just be kind to yourself. Give yourself a little bit of grace and recognize that these are small steps that you're attempting to create that new healthy lifestyle. Focus on your progress, not perfection. One of the things that also allows us to be more sustainable and actionable is allowing for a little balance and variety. Because let's face it, if we're implementing a new healthy lifestyle but it's boring, we're not likely to stick with it. So allow yourself some variety. Change up your workouts. Change up the healthy foods that you're implementing. Add new spices. There's so many ways of adding that variety that keeps it more interesting, keeps it more fun. Because if it's fun, you're more likely to do it. So don't make being healthy this boring, trudging task. Instead, make it fun and exciting for yourself. And find your support system. Building a new, healthier lifestyle is so much more enjoyable when you can share it and stay motivated with others involved. Whether that's a family member, a spouse, a friend, if it's a Facebook group or a wellness community of some kind that you have online, a Discord, any of these things. But find your support system. By committing to building healthy habits now, you are investing in a lifetime of well-being and vitality. Embrace the power of small steps, cultivate a long-term mindset, and prioritize consistency and balance. Surround yourself with support and practice self-compassion as you embark on this transformative journey. Remember, you have the power to shape your future and create a healthy life that you deserve. Embrace the present moment and let each healthy choice propel you toward a vibrant and fulfilling life, one habit at a time.